Lulzle says, "Hi, Brain, big fan." Smile. "I wanted to ask for some advice fighting a certain type of player on ranked. Gold shitter, by the way, lol. It's a type of person who plays incredibly reactive and passive. They down back and wait for you to do something and react with the appropriate option. Poke if they see you dash, anti-air your jump, counter DI, jump fireballs, etc. I don't just mean regular defensive zoners. I mean someone who makes no attempt to take space or go on the offense and seemingly reacts to everything. They don't press anything unless they see you do something. Obviously, it's not a good strategy because nobody's doing this at EVO, but I'm struggling to break through this playstyle. What option should I be looking for on my character, or what can I practice to get through them?" Great question, because this is real practical advice, and this is a real type of playstyle that you will need to counter. It is very boring to fight against, but your assessment is correct. It's not good. It's definitely not good. But you'll see these types of players. I used to see them in like Diamond, Street Fighter V. I'm sure like Plat and like Diamond and Street Fighter 6, you're going to see a lot of them too. Very common, like mid-level strategy, I would say. So first of all, what you got to think is, if they're walking back and walking themselves to the corner, they're walking themselves to the corner. So if you know, the jury's over here, so if jury's over here and she's just walking back, you know, taunting me to approach, all you got to do is approach, right? Let the opponent walk themselves to the corner. Now, when you're in the corner, this is where they cannot adjust their spacing, but you still can. Okay? So now, when they're right here, you can now play footsies, and they're at a disadvantage because they cannot weave in and out of your range, right? So they have buttons that cover here, there, you know, there, and you can bob and weave in and out of those ranges, but they cannot do the same to you once you approach a certain range, right? So you have advantage to just harass them with buttons at this range. Now, depending on the character they play, once they're in this spot, you know what they're going to do? 9 times out of 10, they're going to be like, they're going to do whatever it takes at this moment to jump out. What they're trying to get you to do is they want to get you to approach here, and then you go for like a throw or something, and they jump over you, and then they run away. Or they land the cross up on you, and they do a combo, and then they hit and run again. That's what they're trying to do in this moment. So, rather than give them that, you know, don't, like, you're over here trying to harass them, and maybe you go for a throw. One way to counter that is to not be in that position in the first place. They can threaten the jump cross up to side swap once you get too close. However, if you sit back here, so if you're harassing them from back here, they're caged, right? Easy anti-air. Easy anti-air. Now, obviously, your options will differ based on the character, but the goal here, I would say, is don't attempt to rush down. You can just cage them. Keep them sitting here caged, and then anti-air when they try to jump out, right? And, you know, they'll fight like a caged animal to get out, and then you'll just have to improve at keeping them caged. But also remember, you know, they can't block forever. They cannot block forever. So if they're sitting here blocking, their drive meter is going down. They will be put into burnout eventually. You can even respond with a DI. If you really want to get your rushdown game going, you can definitely try to DI them. But they're going to be forced to take action. Now, the only thing is you want to be careful about those moments when you go in to press the issue, because like I said, they will be looking to jump over you and to get out of the corner, which is very annoying. However, another option for this as well, like I mentioned earlier, jump back air to air. Jump back jab in this moment, or, you know, if you're playing JP, jump back air throw is a great option. I think even here, jump back jab might just be better, because what it does, keeps them in that corner. Stay there, be harassed, right? So they're doing your job for you when they walk themselves to the corner. You just need to keep them caged. So take space if they give it, because the goal is to get them to the corner, and then the goal is to keep them there. So don't overextend once you get them here. Harass them, pin them down, maybe sneak in a drive rush throw once they're not ready for it, you know, and then that's it. It can be very annoying to fight against these kinds of players, but you know, that's just how some people approach. And of course, you can play the neutral as well. Like if they're sitting mid-screen without walking themselves to the corner, you can definitely poke them. They can't react to everything. You can surprise them with the pokes. Pokes have pushback. Will push them further backwards. So don't overextend. try to play some nooch. They walk themselves to the corner, take that space.